already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. You know the motto, if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer the mess.
You already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. And you know the motto, if you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah, we ain't always gonna see eye to eye, but as long as we come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, we gonna be all right. Today, we're gonna be talking about a topic that, you know, I've been trying to put into words of how to like make a video out of it, but with all the things that's going on social media and all the things, I wanna touch on it before I really have a few guests that we're gonna speak on it, so you guys can understand my point of view and why I think the way I think. You know, there's so many people that talk about being a revolutionist, being a revolutionary, believing in revolutionists and all that stuff, right? But see, the problem with mainly our community, black people community, is that we focus too much on overthrowing and revolting and getting past what we've been through and fighting back, that we had no plan once the tables have turned. Because have no misunderstanding, the tables have turned for black people in the world, okay? We may not still get all the credit that we deserve, but at the end of the day, hip-hop is in every part of the world, in fashion, in music, in clothing, in games, and in school, and you name it. That's us. You see what I'm saying? There's so many inventions that we've made. We're here. The tables have turned. The spotlight is on us. They know that we're great. Now, what are we going to do with that power? Yeah. See, if you don't have a plan for evolution, revolution means nothing. If you can get past your defender and get to the basket, if you can't score, none of that matters. And right now is a time that we need to sit back, focus, and score and create a plan. Because it's slipping away. The window's slipping away. The more and more that our kids are killing each other, they have something to point out and say that we're doing bad. The more and more we sit up here and we focus on whether Kanye West's baby mom is going to let him see. We don't need to worry about that. We need to worry about what our children are doing in our community. What are they doing in school? When's the last time that any of the parents have went to school with their children to sit with them for a day? You know you could do that, right? You could call the school and say, hey, I want to observe my child for a day in school. When's the last time any parent has done that? When is the last time he pulled up to the park unexpected? You know how grandma used to pop out on us? Mama used to pop, yeah. I thought you was at work. Oh, no, I was just making sure. You see what I'm saying? We need to take focus on that. We don't need to be running to our phones, seeing what celebrity got caught with this celebrity, who's cheating, who's getting... Yo, this entertainment world that we've all become so focused on because it gets us so much... It's us. It's the only thing we have that really, you know what I'm saying, feeds back into our communities, really, the entertainment. It ain't no difference in putting that white face on him when he used to dance for the white man back in the day. Just the pay is higher. So while we focus on, you know, Cardi B and Gorilla and her cousin and all that shit and this person, our kids is left out here influenced by the same things that we understand are not real, but they don't. You see, we focus so much, we don't have no plan. You see what I'm saying? We got to correct the narrative and bring it back to the days. Like, yo, when's the last time someone did homework with their children? Like, when was the last time someone's taken a walk with their children? This is who we need to focus on right now. There's a war on our children, from what they eat to what they see to what they do, what they believe, what they have, what they want, what they need. This shit is real. You see what I'm saying? So never take it as I'm here to save anybody. I'm just lifting the skirt up, man, to life. I'm lifting the skirt up to life and showing you what I had to learn the hard way. You see what I'm saying? If you want to take it, you want to take it. Most people won't. You know why? Because that saying that the game is to be sold, not told, is so true. You got to understand that metaphor and apply it to the life that we live. You see what I'm saying? The game is to be sold, not told. There's a value for learn. There's a price on what we have to learn in order to become who we are after we've been where we've been. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Who giving this to y'all this raw on the internet? And I'm not using big words and speaking to you like you can understand. You see what I'm saying? This shit is real, homie. This is real. Y'all don't even understand. They've been able to take what we created and turn it back on us. And the focus ain't on us. The focus is on your kids. Think about it like this, right? There's 24 hours in a day. Let's say your child sleeps for 8, goes to school for 8. That's 16, right? Let's add another hour between pissing, showering, eating, and shitting, okay? That's 17. So you mean to tell me that everybody has what? 7 hours around their kids every day? Probably not, because they work. Now you work an 8-hour shift. You got to provide for them, right? So on an average week, most of the parents, because of the program that's been created for us to wake up, go to work, leave our children, make our little crumbs from helping someone else build their dream, bring it back to the nest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the program mindset. You see what I'm saying? That's the program mindset. Hey, that's what y'all want to do. That's y'all. I ain't. But again, focus on your children. You see what I'm saying? These are the times that they are being attacked the worst. We got kids killing kids. We got kids killing adults. These kids are throwing their life away. Look at the Julio Fulio thing. Everybody in that situation who's still here, who's not, who's in jail, in court, they kids. They don't even understand the value of life. They're not even hit 25 when your cognitive thinking kicks in. So we're talking about people who are taking things from the internet, right? The video games, the rap songs, or what we show them in the neighborhoods, and processing it in a process they don't understand. It's like cooking macaroni and cheese in cold water. Where you gonna get? You see what I'm saying? So instead of pointing the finger at everybody else and what they're doing wrong, let's internalize this. Now we got the attempt. Let's focus on the evolution part, the change part. What are we gonna do different? You see what I'm saying? We're gonna have to bring it back, correct it. Remember what grandma taught you? How grandma used to sit down with you? How grandpa used to, yeah. Let's bring it back let's bring it back to that. Let's bring back culture, family reunions, fishing trips, barbecues. You see what I'm saying? Let's start bringing it back to that. If not, man, we doomed as a culture and as a race and as a society. Because again, nobody's gonna take anybody serious who don't take themselves serious. And that's what everybody fails to realize. You see what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer that if someone does bad against a woman or a lady, you should put their ass in jail. Bad people belong in bad places. You see what I'm saying? That's what I feel. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, there's a war. And if you want to know the real war, sit down and take a look at what they're doing to your children. You see what I'm saying? This is for real, bro. This is for real. A lot of shit that people want to focus on, I do to entertain and laughing and shit, but when it comes down to serious subjects and serious things, it's time to be serious. You see what I'm saying? This is what the goal is, man. I told you, I'm lifting up the skirt of life and exposing shit. Yeah, wake up. If not, hey, listen, man. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for mine. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? Again, this ain't here to preach. I ain't here to tell you what to do. If you don't pick up the message, you don't, man. You see what I'm saying? This is my story. This is my legacy. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. And you already know the motto. If you ain't part of the solution, you part of the problem. This ain't the fat mother effer to mess with. Yeah. We ain't always going to see eye to eye, but as long as we come together, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, we're going to be all right. And remember, man, it's okay to be regular, man. It's okay. It's okay to be regular.